money, put it away. Cause you know I hustle, I came from the bottom of my way. You ain't done it so many times, now you know we well. Making up moves, this is the life that I choose. What else do I gotta lose? Thinking I'm walking my shoes. No.
What's going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NyynewsTV. First and foremost, again, guys, mind my voice. I promised I was going to give myself a day off, but I really want to make this video and get this video out there because I think it might be pretty significant in the near future or for something I just feel makes sense. And I want to, put it out to the community, see what you guys think. Now, the Yankees are getting offensive reinforcements. Josh Donaldson is coming back. And, of course, Big G and Carlos Stanton, who the Yankees just need in the lineup. I mean, Stanton could struggle, and he just makes everybody else better. So he's that kind of player, and he is important for the Yankees to wherever they may be going this year. He's going to have to be a significant part of it. I think we could all agree on that. But there is a team out there that has a name that Yankee fans are familiar due to Pops, his father. And that is, of course, Cody Bellinger. And I want to talk about that. The reason being, the Chicago Cubs, as you can see right here, are 24-31, 5 games out. And there's already been some rumors out there that they may consider moving some assets. Marcus Stroman, Cody Bellinger, who right now is on the IL. But again, that is nothing too serious whatsoever. It's a knee injury due to a great catch he made, and he's expected to be back within 2 weeks. But looking at Cody Bellinger overall, let's pull this up. He's the closest he's been in a long time to his 2019 form. Is he at that level? No. But I kind of think it's a little Gleyber Torres stuff going on here, where he might not be that guy that hit the 40-something homers, won the MVP award, but he's turning into the guy that I think he might just be, which is a Gold Glove caliber center fielder, outfielder, a very good first baseman. Get where I'm going at with the Yankees here, why I can make a shit ton of sense. A lefty bat, and a guy that could pop 25 homers and maybe bat higher than people ever thought he'd be able to, considering he's cut down those Ks a lot, which we're going to get to. A 1.5 WAR so far this year, 7 home runs, 271 batting average, 337 on-base percentage, a 493 slugging. When you look at Baseball Savant, you're going to see a lot of blue. The top there looks like the Blue Man Group. There's about 5 big, bright blue marks. All that red you mainly see is, one, he's not striking out. He's not swinging and missing, which is huge for Cody Bellinger. He's also just a great outfielder, and everybody knows that already. He's a Gold Glove level outfielder, and he's a very, very good first baseman. Exit velocities are not good. His hard hit rate is not good. Max exit velocity is getting a little towards mid-pack, but it's not as good. Now, there's a lot of diving I did into this to figure out what exactly is going on here. One, if you look at the right side of the infield, the shift being away is helping Bellinger, as it is Anthony Rizzo. It certainly helped him a lot. But you start to look at certain numbers. So I'm highlighting here 2023. Let me scroll down a little more. And a lot of these numbers start to go back to where he was in 2019. His launch angle is back to about 2018, 2019, 2020 levels, which shows me 2021, 2022, he started to elevate that swing a little bit to try to launch the ball more, which is very common in baseball. It's happened to Matt Chapman, and he reverted back a little bit. Guys, major league teams are pushing launch angle, which ends up meaning guys are going to K more. He is reverting much more back to the guy he was in 2019, 2020, 2018. Couple of other things to look at for Bellinger. Let me see. The fastball. He's hitting the fastball much better, but here's the better thing. Hitting the fastball at a 266 batting average. Last year, 251. All right, cool. Kind of similar. Breaking balls. This is when that uppercut becomes a problem, and the difference in the swing has made a big change back to kind of what he used to be, a little more than what he has become the last couple of years. Breaking balls in 2022, he had 147 against them. Breaking ball off-speed pitches, your changeups, 158. This year, breaking pitches, 244, almost a 100-point difference. Off-speed pitches, 333, almost a 180-point difference. So all this tells you right here is that Cody Bellinger has made the proper adjustments. And I think he's kind of said, I got to revert back to how I was. And you can see there is a difference in his swing. He's a little more leveled. He's not chasing as many pitches outside the zone. He's swinging at a lot of pitches in the zone. Numbers also show that, which is a very good sign. Let me see if I had it pulled up here. So, swinging percentage in the zone, 52%. That is a new career high for Cody Bellinger. Let's see. There was another one here that I saw. His whiff percentage is going back again to the same levels as before. He's not chasing like he was the last couple of years, more so back to 2019. And how does this fit in with the Yankees? And I actually reached out to a scout before I made this video to see what type of trade scenario would look like or what would be expected. Now, getting to the big thing here regarding Cody Bellinger is, of course, people want to know the contract. That's a big thing, right? You want to know about the contract. So Cody Bellinger has a mutual option for next year, meaning he could accept or decline. With the season he's having, he's likely to decline. Whether he goes to the Yankees or any other club, he is likely going to decline that option because he's having such a good year, and he could get more than $12 million potentially. The Yankees have a situation of their own. Harrison Bader is one of the best center fielders in Major League Baseball, but let's face it, Harrison Bader's also often injured. Anthony Rizzo is a great first baseman. Anthony Rizzo, sometimes towards the end of the year, his back starts barking. Left field, the Yankees have Willie Calhoun, who's been surprising. They got IKF, who's been good. No question about it. But the Yankees should always be looking at how do we get better. Cody Bellinger makes the Yankees a whole lot better. One, he puts a contact bat in their lineup, and he is left-handed. Talk about adding to the dynamic. It breaks a lot of that righty stuff up the Yankees have. We already know about the Gold Glove outfield. Can you imagine an outfield potentially towards the end of the year of Bellinger in left, Bader in center, and Judge in right? It's the best defensive outfield in baseball. It's not even close. Not even close. God forbid, knock on wood, hope this never happens. Something happens to Rizzo, you know who your guy is, especially with DJ LeMahieu struggling the way he is. It makes all the sense in the world. And I did reach out to a scout that I speak to a lot, asking what type of value would you be looking at? He said you're looking at likely infield prospect and maybe a starting pitching prospect. Put it together, I asked him for some names. He said that kid Randy Vasquez and maybe a Trey Sweeney who really hasn't hit that level yet, and the Yankees would be glad to part with him. It wouldn't be a hurt on the Yankees to move on from Trey Sweeney. Sweeney and Vasquez for Cody Bellinger, I'm doing it. Even if he opted out of his deal, it's worth it for the remainder of 2023 because the Yankees need to win a World Series. They need to do whatever they can to capitalize on how good Aaron Judge is and capitalize on the value you're giving to probably the best call you're going to get. He's only getting older. So is Judge. Cody Bellinger adds a lot to this lineup. The Yankees could very well end the year with maybe their third baseman being Peraza. Maybe Volpe does what he's done in year past in the minor leagues and starts to turn it on. Gleyber Torres at second base. Anthony Rizzo at first. Trevino catching. Maybe Rortvet up with him at this point. So you add more of that lefty balance to a lineup. Giancarlo Stanton as the DH. Belly in left, Bader in center, Judge in right field. Now you maybe have something along the lines of, because we know the Yankees, this wouldn't be the lineup I make, but we know the Yankees. And I'm also going to say that we're going to have Rortvedt in here. Bellinger, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Bader, Rortvedt, Peraza, Volpe, something along that line in that order. Torres, Bellinger, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Bader, Rortvedt, Peraza, Volpe, Peraza, Rortvedt, Volpe. I don't know. Something like that. But you understand the dynamic we're going for here. It makes a lot of sense for the New York Yankees to add a guy like Bellinger. And the one thing that Brian Cashman has done in the past, if you could maybe get in front of everybody, try to make a deal early. I know he's getting paid $12 this year, $12 potentially next year if he wanted to stay for another year. I don't know if the Yankees could work that. Maybe they add to that deal. Bader's also a free agent. Yankees have an opportunity to go, well, Bader is the better center fielder. But how much margin is that? Because Cody Bellinger is really good in center field. I think Bader is, in my opinion, no doubt better. And I think he's the best center fielder in baseball defensively. No doubt about it. Cody Bellinger is also very, very good. Yankee Stadium, you can see why people should like this. And why it also makes a shit ton of sense for the Yankees, even as something they can reevaluate in the offseason. They bring him in now. So I need to know what you guys think about the Yankees potentially adding Cody Bellinger to their club. I think it makes all the sense in the world. I would love to know what you guys think about adding the former Dodger, who we're about to face tomorrow night, Cody Bellinger, who has really reinvented himself with the Chicago Cubs, who are desperately struggling right now. And we will see what they decide on doing. But I would absolutely love what Bellinger could add to this team. And I think it makes all the sense in the world for the New York Yankees to make this move. That will look good too. With that being said, guys, I am again Pete Simonetti. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Is this a move you would consider doing? Let's start the conversation. We're off today. What else we going to do? NYYST is on later tonight, live. See you guys then. I'm out.
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back. Let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad